A single moment can reshape how an artist is remembered. Welcome to the Channel Star Spotlight. Many remember Cyd Charisse for her elegance, precision, and quiet power on screen. Her movements seemed effortless, as if music itself guided her. Yet behind that grace was a life shaped by discipline, resilience, and a deep commitment to her craft. What is less known is how fragile a public image can be, especially in an era when Hollywood carefully controlled every detail. Born in Texas, Cyd Charisse did not begin as a film star. As a child, she faced a serious illness that led her to ballet as a form of recovery. That early challenge would quietly shape everything that followed. Dance became not just a skill, but a language, one she would later use to captivate audiences around the world. By the time she entered Hollywood, studios were searching for something rare, performers who could tell stories without words. Charisse stood out immediately. Her roles in classic musicals alongside figures like Fred Astaire and Gene Kelly revealed a performer who understood timing, emotion, and restraint. But success in Hollywood often came with pressure. Studios crafted personas, managed appearances, and expected perfection. Even small, unintended moments could take on a life of their own. At one point in her career, a brief wardrobe mishap during filming drew unexpected attention. It was not planned, nor was it central to her work. Yet for some, it became a talking point, an example of how quickly focus can shift from artistry to something far less meaningful. This moment, while minor in reality, highlights a larger truth about fame. Public figures are often remembered for fragments rather than the full picture. For Charisse, whose career was built on years of discipline, such distractions never defined her, but they remind us how easily narratives can change. Despite this, she continued to work with quiet determination. Her performances remained refined and controlled, never overshadowed by fleeting controversies. She understood something essential, that longevity in the arts depends not on avoiding every misstep, but on maintaining consistency and integrity over time. There were also sides of her life that remained largely private. Away from the spotlight, she valued stability, family, and a sense of normalcy, qualities not always associated with Hollywood at the time. Those who worked with her often described her as reserved, focused, and deeply professional. The true legacy of Cyd Charisse is not found in isolated moments, but in the body of work she left behind. Her performances continue to be studied for their clarity and precision. She represented a form of storytelling that relied on movement rather than words, emotion rather than spectacle. And perhaps that is the quiet lesson her story offers. Fame can magnify the smallest details, but it is dedication that endures. As we reflect on her journey, it becomes clear that what lasts is not what briefly captured attention, but what consistently earned respect. What do you think defines a lasting legacy in the public eye? If you found this story meaningful, feel free to share your thoughts below. And if you appreciate calm, thoughtful storytelling, consider liking the video and subscribing for more stories like this.